Okay, just waiting for the bell to ring and Friday straight to open. The SGX Nifty is suggesting that it's going to be a strong start. Remember, Wall Street is closed with strength, gains of 1.5 to 2.5%. The Dow and the S&P 500 has their best session since the month of January. Asia started off pretty strong, so they've taken cues from Wall Street overnight. Currently, you've got a 1% rally nearly on the Taiwanese market, Chinese market. Hang Seng too has come off a tad bit from the highs, but still up close to about 0.5%. There goes the bell, and the first rate on the Nifty is at a level of 17,950. In the green by about 0.1, 0.2%, but not as robust as the SGX Nifty was suggesting. But nonetheless, continuing with the positive momentum from yesterday. Yesterday, we had a very strong second half of the trading session where the Nifty took out levels of 17,900. And this morning, we're trying to build on it, but not by a whole lot. In terms of the big gainers, Wipro is the top Nifty gainer. Wipro is currently up close to about 2%. It's followed it out with a couple of the other large cap IT names, TCS, Infosys, higher in trade. Remember, there is a rub-off impact from the 2.5% rally that we had on NASDAQ, and many of these IT companies had already corrected over the past fortnight after we got some disappointing earnings. So IT has started off pretty strong. UPL has been gaining in trade, so UPL is up. I can see green on the screen when it comes to SBI Life. Reliance Industries is batting for the bulls. Reliance Industries is up. And for the week itself, Reliance Industries has gained 1.7%. On the losing side, softness seen in HCL Technology. Tech Mahindra has also opened up absolutely flat. So there is no decline seen in Tech Mahindra. But HCL Tech goes ex-dividend, I think, by about 14 rupees. And that explains the fall on HCL Tech. HUL is under pressure for the second day in a row. So those are some of the big large cap movers. But outside of that, in the mid cap end, PI Industries is flying. On the losing side, Shriram Finance under pressure.
Yes. All right. Well, that's right, Rima. Let's focus on a couple of stocks. PI Industries, well, that's reacting very, very positively to this new acquisition. For the last 2 years or so, every time the management comes on, we ask them what they're going to do. They say they're looking at an acquisition. Finally, that's done. They've raised money via QIP. So putting that cash in their books to good use. Stock up 7%. A couple of other stocks are seeing follow-through buying. Coforge, Indus Stars, LTTS, that's L&T Tech Services, all up between 2 to around 3%. Remember, this is the second day in the row that they're moving up. On the flip side, Voltas, post disappointing set of numbers. The stock took a hard knock yesterday. They tried to clarify in the con call. The street is not having any of that. For the time being, the stock is down another 5%. Trent is reacting negatively, down close to around 4.5%. Godrej Consumer, they have gone ahead and bought Raymond's consumer business. Well, for Raymond, it is a pretty good deal. The problem is, bulk of that could already be in the price. So Raymond is actually lower with a cut of close to around 2% after running up 40% in the last 1 month or so. And for Godrej Consumer, the street is a little bit skeptical about how expensive this deal is. You know, the business that they're acquiring is still single-digit margin business. Even if they can scale it to higher levels, still, in fact, there's a bit of uncertainty out there. So after seeing a cut of 2% yesterday, the street doesn't like it still, down close to around 2.5%. And ACC, the stock is a little bit lower. It's down close to around 1%. The margins were a bit of a miss. But for a large cement company with a capacity of close to around 40 million tons odd, it's trading at less than replacement value. So that's why, in fact, that stock as well has recovered a little bit from the low point of the day. So a flattish to mildly positive start is what we're seeing at the start of the May series. Prashant.
Nigel, it's once again turning out to be a market of stocks. I mean, it's not, there's a stock market index, and then there is stocks which do all the moving around. And this week has been absolutely about that. Even though the market and the Nifty itself has moved up, but it's been about these individual names. PI Industries, of course, is the top volume traded name. It's up a full 9% now. It's followed by